Well, it's a beautiful smoky evening here in the Rocky Mountains. We are up here at about 8,000 feet. Today we're going to talk a little about what has quickly become my favorite conversion kit for this MDR or MDRX. Today we are going to talk about the 6mm ARC from Hornady. Some of you may have seen some of the teasers I've put out. I've got a barrel built for my MDR from ES Tactical. He's basically done all my barrels, as you guys are probably quite aware. But this one is a K&P match barrel, and it is chambered in 6mm ARC. It's I believe it's a 7 twist. So the 6mm ARC from Hornady is basically a neck down Grendel, as many of you know. Some people say it's what the Grendel should have always been. I'm quickly finding myself in that camp. As you can see, it's already in the gun. This is a 20-inch barrel. Believe it or not, this is actually my 5.56 can from Yankee Hill Machine. That's a turbo 5.56. There was just enough clearance for it to work properly on the ARC, and I tried it out, and it was working perfectly, and the gun just shoots amazing with that can on there, so I haven't taken it off. So the MDR, as you guys have probably seen in all my videos, the MDR and the MDRX are multi-caliber. This is just one of many calibers. The ARC is a short action or a small frame caliber, as many people would refer to it. These are Duramag Grendel magazines that I'm using. I've also used some, I've had pretty good luck using PMags in 300 Blackout, but most of my shooting has been done with these Duramags that are specifically made for the Grendel with a follower that's specific to the Grendel. I've also got some Amend 2 mags that have worked well also. There's been some significant work done to the bolt. As many of you are probably familiar, the Grendel does not use a 5.56 bolt or a 308 bolt. It's in between. So I had to do a little machining on the bolt in order to make it accept the Grendel head of the case. The 6 ARC has proven to be extremely accurate in this platform. I've been absolutely amazed at the accuracy it is. That's why I say it's quickly become my favorite MDRX conversion kit. Best groups I've shot with it have been at 0.3s, 0.4 MOA, which is amazing, especially considering I'm only using an 8-power scope. I've also run my other scope on it as well. Benson, get away from the camera. I'll kill you. I'm also going to throw my US Optics B25 on there to do something a little bit longer range. The reticle in this scope has holdovers out to about 1,000 yards, and I've basically pushed to the end of that reticle, which means if I want to see how this thing does any further than that, I'm going to have to switch out scope. So I'm going to throw my B25 on there from US Optics and see how it does at beyond 1,000 yards, which is pretty crazy for a little cartridge like this. I've made quite a bit of ammo for it already. I've been loading with the Hornady 6 ARC brass, as well as necking down some 6.5 Grendel brass, neck it down, trim it, and loading with that as well. Had spectacular results with both. Good. I love this thing. As you guys can see, this conversion kit in this rifle is just, it's a perfect combination, a perfect pair. The MDR with the 6mm arc. I've been telling people it's like shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor with no recoil and cheaper. I mean, I've been loading this with 223 sized powder charges. The 105 Hornady boat tail hollow points are very affordable, and the performance is just incredible. I love it. So I think that's about it for us today. Hope you guys like the 6mm arc as much as I do. Hope you appreciate the video. Go ahead and leave a comment below or a question if you've got anything you'd like to know, specifics. And stay tuned. I'm sure we'll have more on this in the future. Make sure you follow me on all of the channels to get the latest on this stuff. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.